Ammonia is a small molecule, but it carries a message that resonates throughout the entire body, quietly revealing how our internal systems are functioning. Produced naturally whenever the body breaks down protein, ammonia is something we usually don't think about, yet it plays a crucial role in signaling the health of our liver and the efficiency of our metabolism. When the liver is fully functional, it transforms ammonia into urea, which the body can safely excrete, maintaining a delicate chemical balance. But when this balance is disrupted, ammonia begins to accumulate, and even small changes can ripple across multiple systems, subtly affecting energy levels, mood, and cognitive clarity. The ammonia test exists as a window into this invisible process, a simple yet powerful tool to understand how well the body is maintaining its internal harmony and how efficiently it is handling the byproducts of daily metabolism. By checking ammonia levels, we can gain insight into the liver's capacity to process protein, the efficiency of nitrogen management in the body, and even the interplay between metabolism and the brain, revealing signals that might otherwise go unnoticed. For older adults, this becomes especially important because as we age, organs like the liver and kidneys gradually experience changes in efficiency, and the body's ability to process toxins and waste compounds can diminish. Subtle shifts in ammonia levels may manifest as brain fog, unexplained fatigue, or digestive discomfort, small clues that something within the body needs attention. Paying attention to these signals allows us to act early, adopting lifestyle choices, dietary adjustments, or medical interventions that restore balance before more serious complications arise. Understanding ammonia in this way transforms the test from a clinical procedure into a form of dialogue with the body, a way to listen deeply to what our metabolism is trying to communicate. It emphasizes that health is dynamic and interconnected, that the processes we often take for granted, like protein metabolism, liver detoxification, and nitrogen excretion, are intricately linked with how we feel, think, and move through daily life. Even outside of medical conditions, monitoring ammonia levels can provide a meaningful perspective on the overall efficiency of internal systems, offering insight into how lifestyle factors, such as diet, hydration, and activity, influence the body's chemistry. It reminds us that the human body is not static. It is a network of organs, cells, and biochemical pathways, constantly adjusting and communicating, and that our awareness and responsiveness to these processes can enhance energy, mental clarity, and vitality. The ammonia test, when approached with curiosity and understanding, becomes more than a lab number. It becomes an empowering tool, a tangible reflection of the unseen processes that sustain life, a signal that encourages reflection, intentional care, and a proactive approach to maintaining long-term health, allowing individuals to connect with the subtle wisdom of their own biology and make choices that support resilience, balance, and well-being every day. Nutrition is one of the most powerful tools we have to support our bodies, and when it comes to managing ammonia levels, the choices we make at every meal play a profound role. Protein is essential for maintaining muscle mass, repairing tissues, and supporting overall vitality, especially as we grow older. Yet it is the very source of ammonia in the body, produced as a natural byproduct when proteins are broken down. This doesn't mean we should avoid protein. On the contrary, it is vital for energy, strength, and well-being, but it does mean that the type, quantity, and balance of the foods we consume can influence how efficiently our body handles this process. Lean proteins like fish, eggs, poultry, legumes, and low-fat dairy provide the essential building blocks the body needs without overwhelming the system, giving the liver and kidneys the capacity to process nitrogen effectively and maintain chemical balance. Pairing these protein sources with fiber-rich vegetables, whole grains, and a variety of colorful produce does more than simply fill the plate. It supports digestion, nourishes gut bacteria, and enhances metabolic efficiency, all of which help the body manage ammonia more smoothly. Hydration, too, is often underestimated, but is crucial. Water is the medium in which most biochemical processes occur, and adequate fluid intake ensures that the kidneys and liver can flush toxins and byproducts efficiently, preventing the accumulation of substances that could otherwise affect energy, mental clarity, or overall balance. It's not about rigid rules or deprivation. It's about creating a diet that is thoughtful, consistent, and tuned to the body's needs, allowing it to perform optimally with minimal stress. Beyond macronutrients, micronutrients such as vitamins B6, B12, and folate play subtle yet essential roles in nitrogen metabolism, supporting the pathways that help the body convert ammonia into compounds that can be safely eliminated. Incorporating foods rich in these nutrients, leafy greens, whole grains, fish, and eggs, adds another layer of support, reinforcing the body's natural processes and creating resilience over time. For older adults, these choices are even more impactful because as metabolic efficiency gradually declines with age, supporting the body with easily digestible, nutrient-dense foods can prevent small imbalances from escalating into fatigue, cognitive fog, or digestive issues. Thoughtful eating is also an act of mindfulness, a way to connect with the body, honor its needs, and respond proactively rather than reactively to subtle shifts in energy or well-being. Over time, consistently balanced nutrition not only supports healthy ammonia levels, but also enhances vitality, mental clarity, and emotional resilience, creating a foundation for the lifestyle habits and mindset that reinforce long-term health. Every meal becomes an opportunity to invest in the body's capacity to maintain balance, to support liver function, to fuel energy, and to nourish both mind and spirit, reminding us that health is not simply the absence of disease, but the active cultivation of balance, harmony, and resilience through choices that respect the body's intelligence, rhythms, and inherent wisdom. By approaching diet as both nourishment and strategy, older adults can feel empowered to manage ammonia naturally, maintain vitality, and embrace a lifestyle that sustains strength, clarity, and confidence each day. Exercise is often thought of as simply a way to stay fit, build strength, or manage weight, but it is so much more than that, especially as we age. The body is a living, dynamic system, and movement is one of the most powerful ways to communicate with it, to support internal processes, and to maintain balance at a molecular level. When we move, even in small, gentle ways, we stimulate circulation, enhance metabolism, and encourage the liver and kidneys to function more efficiently, which in turn helps the body manage ammonia and other byproducts of protein metabolism. Light exercise, walking, stretching, yoga, tai chi, or simple resistance training is particularly beneficial because it provides these effects without placing excessive strain on the body. For older adults, the goal is not to push limits, but to cultivate consistency and attentiveness, to honor the body's current capacity while gently encouraging strength, mobility, and coordination. The rhythm of movement sends signals to nearly every organ system, telling muscles, blood vessels, and metabolic pathways that they are needed, that they are active participants in sustaining life and vitality. Even brief, regular sessions of walking or gentle stretching can improve blood flow, helping nutrients reach tissues more effectively, supporting energy production, and aiding in the removal of metabolic byproducts, including ammonia. This is important because when ammonia accumulates, it can subtly affect cognition, energy levels, and mood, and supporting the body through movement becomes a practical way to maintain equilibrium and mental clarity. Exercise also affects the muscles themselves, which are not just for strength, but serve as active sites for metabolism, helping to process protein efficiently and reducing the burden on other systems. The beauty of light, consistent exercise is that it creates a cascade of benefits. It improves balance and coordination, reduces the risk of falls, supports cardiovascular health, enhances mood through the release of natural neurotransmitters, and fosters resilience in the body's metabolic processes. Beyond the physical, movement has a profound effect on mindset and well-being. Taking a walk in the morning sun, practicing gentle stretches, or engaging in mindful breathing exercises during exercise allows the body to connect with its own rhythms, creating a sense of presence and awareness that reinforces overall health. It is not about performance or comparison. It is about honoring what the body can do and supporting it in a way that enhances function at every level, including the molecular and biochemical processes that maintain balance. Regular movement also complements nutrition, hydration, and lifestyle choices, reinforcing the pathways that manage ammonia and other metabolic byproducts efficiently. Over time, these small, intentional practices accumulate, creating a body that feels lighter, more responsive, and more capable of handling daily stresses. Exercise becomes a form of conversation with the body, a way to actively participate in health rather than passively observe it. And when paired with mindful nutrition and supportive lifestyle habits, it allows older adults to maintain energy, clarity, and vitality, ensuring that each day is approached with strength, resilience, and a sense of confidence that comes from knowing the body is being nurtured in thoughtful, consistent, and intentional ways. Lifestyle habits are the foundation upon which all health and vitality are built, and as we grow older, they take on an even greater significance. The body relies on predictable patterns, restorative routines, and consistent rhythms to maintain balance, process nutrients, and manage byproducts like ammonia. Sleep is one of the most powerful tools we often overlook. During restful sleep, the body engages in repair, detoxification, and restoration of biochemical balance, allowing the liver and kidneys to process waste efficiently and maintain ammonia at safe levels. Poor sleep or irregular patterns can subtly disrupt these processes, leading to fatigue, mental fog, and less effective metabolism, which is why prioritizing quality rest is not a luxury. It is essential care for every system in the body. Beyond sleep, stress management is equally important because chronic stress triggers hormonal and biochemical changes that ripple throughout the body, impacting liver function, protein metabolism, and the delicate balance of molecules that support energy and clarity. Simple practices like deep breathing, meditation, journaling, or even short walks in nature help calm the nervous system, reduce tension, and encourage internal balance. They also foster a sense of presence and mindfulness, allowing older adults to tune into their bodies, notice subtle shifts in energy or cognition, and respond proactively rather than reactively to signs of imbalance. Another important aspect of lifestyle is the structure and rhythm of daily activities. Eating meals at consistent times, staying hydrated throughout the day, and including short periods of movement all support metabolic efficiency and help the body manage ammonia more effectively. Even small adjustments, like choosing to take the stairs instead of the elevator, practicing gentle stretching in the morning, or creating a calming bedtime routine, compound over time into meaningful improvements in health and well-being. These habits are not about perfection, they're about consistency and attentiveness, about respecting the body's natural rhythms and creating an environment in which its systems can function optimally. Engaging in social interaction, pursuing hobbies, and maintaining mental stimulation are also critical components of a supportive lifestyle because they reinforce emotional and cognitive health, which are closely intertwined with physical well-being. When the body, mind, and lifestyle are aligned, ammonia levels and other biochemical markers remain balanced, and energy, clarity, and resilience are maintained even as we age. Lifestyle habits also have a cumulative effect, shaping not only day-to-day experiences, but also long-term outcomes, influencing how the body handles stress, recovers from exertion, and maintains internal equilibrium. When older adults embrace habits that honor rest, manage stress, nurture social and emotional connection, and support daily rhythms, they create a foundation for a body that functions efficiently, processes nutrients effectively, and maintains optimal ammonia levels naturally. In this way, lifestyle is not just a backdrop to health, it is an active, dynamic participant, shaping biochemical balance, influencing cognition and mood, and empowering individuals to navigate each day with energy, clarity, and confidence, all while reinforcing the effects of mindful nutrition, gentle exercise, and a positive mindset in sustaining vitality, independence, and a profound sense of well-being.